as human beings, life is not easy.
Mhm.
We deal with a lot of suffering. And when you have an addictive behavior, that addictive behavior becomes your priority. It
Mhm.
becomes the main, by priority I mean it becomes the primary way in which you deal with adversity in your life. Your brain is now rewired to prioritize things like dopamine or things like adrenaline or whatever other sort of neurochemical is going to make you feel good.
Mhm.
You not only begin to prioritize things like pornography, but it seeps into other areas of your life. Chances are, if you're struggling with pornography, there is some other behavior. It may not be substance related, it may be behavior related. There's some other very strong emotions you're also addicted to. You might be addicted to anger. You might be addicted to self pity. That's another big one. Like, look at all the stuff I'm dealing with. You might be addicted to, you might be a narcissist. You might be addicted to validation. That's a huge one that I see among men who
Mhm.
struggle with porn, where guys come on and you're just like, this dude just cannot stop talking about how awesome he is. What is he hiding? And I'm sure you see that when you
Yeah.
counsel different people, right? But the main issue is that it becomes something that you use as a major coping strategy. And it changes. I was talking about coping strategies. You begin to use pornography as your coping strategy, and you become dependent on those sort of behaviors. You never have the opportunity to develop healthy coping strategies. When
Mhm.
you rewire your brain for the first time ever, you start focusing, instead of being dopamine heavy, you become more serotonin heavy. So you
Mm.
realize that it is absolutely okay if I'm bored to just be.
Mm.
It's okay to just be and feel myself. It's okay to just listen to my wife, even though I may not be interested at first with what she's saying. Instead of my brain going off to what I want to do later, I
Mhm.
can actually begin to search for that which feels good from what she's saying.
Mm.
I'm going a little bit deep now, but it could be and this is searching for serotonin. It could be, man, I have zero interest in this dream she's telling me about, but God, do I love the tone of her voice. I love it
Mm.
when she's sharing. These simple things, many of us, the last time we can remember sitting down and enjoying a beautiful view, sitting down and enjoying a conversation, sitting down and just listening was when we were a child. Pornography robs us of that because we are only seeking chemicals which are uppers, chemicals which make us feel good. We
Mm.
rarely seek that which causes us to pause, to sit down, to reflect. You're not releasing dopamine when you pray, when you are in communion with God, when you feel connected to your brothers. You are releasing serotonin. It is peaceful, it is connection. That's probably one of the biggest things that brothers should be searching for when
Yeah.
they are looking for that. But understand, make no mistake, that pornography affects all your cognitive functions. I talked about the prefrontal cortex earlier, and the studies that show that just because there's not enough dopamine being released to the gray matter in your prefrontal cortex, it is underdeveloped. And a lot of men, at least scientifically speaking, the studies show that your prefrontal cortex is not fully developed till the age of 25 years old.